Welcome to another vlog with me in the virtual kitchen. Today a lot of you I can see already on social media carving pumpkin, cooking pumpkin. It's pumpkin season in this side of the world in Europe, and today I thought I'm going to share with you two recipes, really nice recipes that you can do with when you're after carving your pumpkin with the flesh. Let's try to do something different. I'm going to start making pumpkin bread rolls, okay? And it's a recipe I'm going to show you how to do it manual with the Thermomix. Lorena actually shared it with me and it's fantastic, so I thought you need to see it, guys. And then I'll show you as well another recipe that you can do with your Thermomix. What do we need for this recipe? We're going to need 100 grams of pumpkin, cut in pieces, peel it, and then roast it. Okay, so I'm after doing that. I have it here. Let me put it into my Thermomix, the roasted pumpkin. Okay, otherwise it will be too hard for the Thermomix to process it, so that'll be a good starting point. We're gonna need 100 grams of milk. So how you do that in your Thermomix is you scroll to the right, set the scales, and I need 100 grams. I have done it with full fat milk. I haven't done it with other milk, so you'll have to check it if you use any of the nut milks, if it works. I haven't done it yet, I haven't had a chance. Okay, so I have there 89, 92. Perfect, 100 grams of milk. I also need 35 grams of sugar. So I go there, and again, go back to 0, and I can put 35 grams of sugar. Make sure that it goes on the side of the blade, okay? Because sometimes if you put it only in the middle, it stays on the very top, and then it doesn't get it the same way, okay? That's my sugar in. I also need 6 grams of salt. So again, where I am, I just go there, and I have the 6 grams of sugar. If you are not used to grams, 6 grams of sugar will be like a small teaspoon. 5 grams actually is what a teaspoon is. 3 and 5. There we go. Now what we're gonna need is 380 grams of strong flour. So let me put it to 0. And 380. If you want to use wholemeal strong flour, it will work as well. That's one of the, I was doing a cooking class, cook-along actually, with clients last night, and it was 6 of us, and each one of us was using different type of flour, and the results were really, really good for all of us. So that's the, okay, so it's 380, a bit more. Yeah. 330, 14. There we go. You see the way I went a bit too much, so let me remove. And it's good because it's the flour. If it was liquid, I wouldn't be able to take it out. There we go, 380 of the flour. What else do I need? I need 3 grams of dry yeast. So I'm gonna set it to 0, and I'll just pour. There we go. Okay, and I go again. And the last thing I need is 1 egg. I have it here, full egg. And 30 grams of butter. So I have it here already. I didn't cut it actually, I cut it in bits. So I'll have it. Actually, if you wanted a good thing as well for weighing, you can use the lid on top, go there, and you can put the butter, for example, here. So then you ensure that you know exactly. I have already put some, but if you go there and then you start putting in, it's another way as well of weighing it on the top of the lid. But in this case, I'm just gonna put it all in. And now that I have everything, all I need to do is close my Thermomix, cross out of here. I go to the home page by clicking on the little house. And what we're gonna do, because it's a manual one, is gonna be for 40 seconds. So I press on the big dial, I go up to 40 seconds. In this case, I'm not gonna need any temperature, and I go to speed 6. We are just going to mix all the ingredients. all mixed. So what we need to do now is as simple as just kneading it. How do we knead? Okay, so we can go to the right, and you see here the dough symbol is like a wheat kind of symbol. We are gonna set it in this case is for 40 seconds, and we're gonna knead it. Now what is gonna happen is then we need to leave 10 minutes and we knead it again. So let's do for 40 seconds. Sometimes it's good as well to remove the lid on top, so that way it lets the air in. Is kneading, stops, let the air in, kneads again, stops, and kneads again. It will do that, okay? Depends on the recipe, sometimes it can go up to 6 minutes. One thing I would say is the thermos vibrates a little bit because as you can see the kneading is quite powerful, so make sure that you have it is really secure and safe, and that it will stay very stable. Try to have always the thermos in a place where you are not going to be moving it many times. It's nearly done. Okay, so look at my dough. Now we're gonna let it raise for 10 minutes. In between, I'm gonna show you a new recipe, and what we'll do is after the 10 minutes, you're gonna do it again. 40 seconds kneading, 10 minutes raising, 40 seconds. You do it that 4 times, and then it's ready to go into the oven because it will start growing. You can put it into the oven. I'm gonna be making little bread rolls. They'll be beautiful, and then I can have them with my soup. That is the next recipe I'm gonna show you. So let me get a new bowl. And this recipe, instead of doing a manual, I want to show you the guided one. So I set it for today for cooking in my week. That recipe is one that I really like, and I'll do it with you. So I start cooking. I need 10 grams of oil. So the scales are already preset. I don't have to set them up like I did the last time. And all I do is I pour the 10 grams. Always go maybe as far as 5 and then stop because it takes a couple of seconds, you see? And then it goes up really quickly. Now that I have the oil, the next step is I'm gonna add 10 grams of fresh ginger. So I have it cut here and ready. Now we are going to cook it we're gonna chop it first for 5 seconds at speed 5. With my spatula, I click next. It's gonna tell me to make sure that all the food is back to the bottom. So I just push the ginger because we are gonna be frying the ginger. It's a really nice soup, and I love ginger for this time of the year. Well, any time of the year I have a lot of fresh ginger, or if not, I use the powder. But it's really good to boost the immune system and to help you. So we're gonna be cooking it now for 3 minutes at speed 1. So I leave it cooking. In the meantime, I want to show you other recipes that you can make in your Thermomix while it's cooking. You could start looking at the next recipe. What am I gonna make? So I just come to home. You can see it's bookmarked, so it's already keeping the recipe for me, so I will not lose it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go search. So you see here I have like a magnified glass, and at all times I know it's 2 minutes left. I can know what temperature it is, and I also know the speed. So when I'm searching, and it's because a lot of people have been asking, Sarah, what would you do for during this period of the year? What would you do? So if you go and search, you can search for pumpkin. Okay, so let me do it. Okay, it's a bit trickier to do it this way. So let me type pumpkin. Okay, so I can go for pumpkin, and it will show me all the recipes that are in the Thermomix that I can do. But one thing I want to show you is the filters, because not many people know about this, and I always keep telling them. In the filters, by default, it comes only the country where you are based. But if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom in the filters, you can untick. In my case, it's the United Kingdom. So if I remove the UK, it will show me every single recipe that is using the ingredient pumpkin in all the platforms around the world. So it's after showing me that there is over 270 recipes that I can make with pumpkin. Sometimes those recipes might be in other languages that I don't speak, like German or maybe Italian. or even Portuguese, what you can do is you can translate all the recipes by using the Cookie platform instead of in the Thermomix on your phone with Google Chrome. It translated completely to you in the actual Cookie platform. I was showing my clients last night and they were amazed because now they can try recipes from all around the world. One of them loves Lebanese food, so she was saying, I can go and search now in other languages. So for example, here you can make from pumpkin bread or pumpkin salads, another for porridge actually, you can do it. Also there is loads of cakes that you could try, or even cannelloni. Actually I tried that recipe before, it's really nice if you want to do it. Pumpkin with pasta, you know, with pumpkin as well you can add sugar and it gets like a sweet. In Spain we have the ensaimadas and it's actually cabello de ángel, which is a sweet pumpkin, I think it's called in English, and it's a type of pumpkin that you can use the flesh inside, and you do the ensaimada is not puff pastry, it's more like no, it's not chew pastry, it's not short crust pastry, and then you put the filling is the cooked pumpkin, then you roll it and they do like a circle, so a lot of you probably have seen it. It's like the swirls or the different ones that they have here in the UK or in Ireland. They do it in Spain, but the inside, the filling is pumpkin and it's really, really nice. So my, as you can see, I already cooked and it's already getting hot, okay? So I know exactly for my pumpkin soup, all I need to do now is add 500 grams of pumpkin flesh. So I have my pumpkin carved and I have all chopped here and ready. I was very organized this morning, so that was a good thing. What else? Go next. 100 potatoes, so I have them as well. My potatoes are here chopped and ready. What else do I need? I need 50 grams of raw cashew. So I have here my cashew nuts, all in. A little bit of salt. Again, your own taste, okay? Because it says half a teaspoon, and some people then afterwards might want to add a bit more. And a little bit of ground pepper. Fabulous. And now 750 grams of water. So let me add the water. So the good thing with the Thermomix is 748, fantastic. But the good thing of the Thermomix is we are chopping, we are cooking, and we are blending all in one. So all you need to do is wash the bowl, nothing else needs to be washed in the kitchen, and actually we can do the pre-clean function, so that way you don't even have to wash the bowl, it would wash it for you. So all I do now is close it and cook for 15 minutes to speed 1. In the meantime, what I'll do is, after the 10 minutes, my dough will be after raising. I'll do another 40 seconds at speed the dough mode, kneading it, and then I can have the soup ready for lunch. The bread rolls, I make little shapes of maybe fist kind of size, do a couple of them, maybe I have here pumpkin seeds on top, or sometimes you would fill them with something else if you wanted maybe to put olives or add maybe, I don't know, the sun-dried tomatoes are very good, ham and cheese if you wanted, whatever you could do for the filling, or just have a normal bread roll into the oven, cook them, and you'll have your soup and also the bread rolls ready at the same time. And I'm just thinking, I didn't tell you, let me do it. It's gonna be at 180 degrees in the oven for 20 minutes. So preheat the oven, okay, a little bit, and then you have them for 20 minutes, 180 degrees. So my soup, I'm gonna start cooking it and get into work, and I'll show you later a picture of the end result. Talk to you soon. Bye.